Blah, 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 blah. He runs his mouth, undefeated, going out a winner. 3 games left. Mr. Lax, if he got the first one, that's 26-1. If he got the second one, that's 27-1. And if he got the granddaddy, he would close the year 28-1 after, at one point, was 20-19. Nobody remembers Belichick's Patriots after the Giants beat him because they lost their final game. How'd I do? Woo! Well, listen, it was an 11 o'clock start. Joe Izzo's an unbelievable coach for St. Joe's. When he's not putting out fires in Westport, Connecticut, he's got this cadets team playing red-hot lacrosse. And Ryan Corcoran put on a flat-out show in his final high school game before he goes from Trumbull to Hamden. He'll be a part of the Braves of Quinnipiac next year. He had 7 goals in his final high school game. This game was a lot of fun. The cadets, a field goal better. 1-0.
I should probably say something nice since this is the last show, so good job.
Punk. Class L championship. I told you how much I was into this Paul McNulty Wreckers team. I like their mojo. This guy, Isaac Paparo, I said it last week. Every week I have a new favorite player. He's my new favorite player 2 weeks in a row. The guy carried over. I can't wait to watch the Pole run around next year before he heads off to UMass. McNulty's got him for another year. Eventually, they're going to get one of these at Staples. Greenwich got their first one ever. Paradise, the Perry brothers, Finneran, Rogan, Curran. I mean, these guys are all Nails, Harrington, Flippin, Goggin. These guys are incredible. This Greenwich team, a lot of fun. Another field goal win. That's 2-0.
All right, you're so close. Let's finish strong now.
Ooh, boy. Let's put it this way. When it went out, when O'Keefe and Casey sent this stuff out last week, within seconds, I was getting tweets from the Darien Nation. How can you do this? How can you pick against us? We're undefeated. Well, listen, deal with it. Live with it, okay? You beat your rivals, New Canaan, twice this year, both times in overtime. And I thought the third time would be the charm for the Rams. They scored first. So Mr. Lax is sitting there up there at Jack Casagrande Field waiting for Bobby Stack to give him a text like, yo, dude, you're one of the greats of all time. And then they played the next 47 minutes. And as Cavallo said, if you lose your last one, you ain't any good. Well, Mr. Lax, his friends at Darien stuck it to him. 2 goals better than their rivals. They beat him 3 times this year. And Mr. Lax goes out a loser.
This is going to haunt you all summer, punk.
Raph is having a housewarming party on the 28th. We'll see who gets the final say. I have been invited, and Mr. Lax is known on occasion to get after it a little bit. For the week, 2-1, but it's the one. And you don't hear me say this a lot, but I will agree with my little buddy. It will haunt me all summer. Season 50-25. So we go out at 27-2. Now, Mr. Lax only gets personal in the spring. In the fall and the winter, he just goes to work and puts on his big boy pants. How'd I do for the year? Football season, 74.1. And folks, let's face it, that's where the big boy butters his bread in the football season. The winter, whoa, 0.5 better. And then Mr. Lax runs his mouth. But for the season, 180 wins, 71 losses. And remember, we're only picking what we feel are the top games. No cupcakes here. I'll put a face on it. So, Raph, will you give me that 72% for the overall school year is pretty good?
Would you be happy if you got a 72% on a test in school?
Yeah!
You would?
Mr. Lax was not a brilliant person, pal.
It was a good year, Quick. Good job.
All right, thanks. Well, there you go. That's all the validation I need. If the Rav says it was a good year, enjoy your summer, everybody. We going fishing.